Are you snaking in your car?
I know, right?
7:45 right now. It is the Home of the Ryan Kevin Morning Show with Wanda Smith. And somebody is Facebooking live right now.
I know.
Somebody that you know well. And you need to tell them, hey, they done made it big.
They made it big, boy. You can have them as an intern for a minute.
Yeah.
Turn around, and then now they're in the big pictures. We're talking about Justin Hires. He is doing his thing now, man. I promise you, Ryan, when I put this DVD in to watch, I kept saying, why do I know this guy? And we're talking about Rush Hour. Now it's going to be
the
a TV series.
Right.
And I'm like, I know him. And it was like tearing my heart apart that I couldn't figure out.
In a good way.
In a good way.
I know him.
Why do I know this kid? Man, congratulations, Justin.
Hey, thank you very much.
Wow.
I'm happy to be back. It's crazy to, I was an intern here 10 years ago with when it was Frank and Wanda morning show.
That's right.
And now I'm here as a guest, and I feel very fortunate, very blessed.
I think you owe me and Frank some money.
Oh yeah. We'll get back to that.
Man.
But yeah, so I'm happy to be back in the A.
You were very determined, and I remember your internship. You were like this exciting guy, high energy, and you would always say, I'm gonna make it. Y'all watch me. He would do little funny things in the studio, but I'm not surprised because your energy, man, was on 10. So I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah. I used to give Frank and you coffee.
Hey, that's why we don't have interns right now.
That's so funny.
That's illegal now.
Frank got mad. Yeah. Frank got mad one time. Frank was asking a question in the studio. He was like, "What you bring to a girl's house on the first date?" And I pulled out a condom. And I was like, "Well, that's what I bring on the first date. I'm trying to get them draws, Frankie." And he laughed in the moment, and then afterwards he was like, "Boy, I'd have kicked you out of." I was like, "Come on, Frank, come on, brother." So, but shout out to Frankie, man. He was very influential. And, Frank gave me some good piece of information growing up, some advice. He said, in this business, people have to like you. Yeah. He was like, so and that's so true. People don't understand, so people walk around with the arrogant attitude sometimes, and I try to do my best to always remain humble, grateful. And realize that in this business, it's a team effort, especially in acting.
Exactly.
And so I just try my best to always remember that. So shout out to Frankie for that.
Wow.
Justin Hires in the studio, starring in Rush Hour, the TV show.
Yes.
What's it like, Justin, to come back and do like a classic, a movie, a buddy movie that's made so much money and not trying to recreate the role, but taking on that character?
Yeah, well, I always tell people it's an honor and a privilege to do this role. I mean, Chris Tucker is literally one of the reasons why I got into comedy when I saw him in the movie Friday. So, man, I mean, I want people to understand I'm not doing a Chris Tucker impersonation on the show.
Right.
I've been doing stand-up comedy strong for almost 9 years, and when you do stand-up comedy, your goal is to create your own comedic voice, your own comedic style. And I think you really see that when you watch the show, and hopefully, by the end of people watching these 13 episodes, they'll be like, you know what, this is not Chris. You can never replace Chris, but this dude, all right. And we appreciate what he's doing.
And I like the fact that we were just talking off air that they're bringing in new actors and actresses, people that we don't know, people that we're not familiar with. I mean, you're new to the game, but of course that's how it all began. Yeah. So we have to get to know Justin. We got to give you your thing, because the first thing we think about when we hear Rush Hour is Chris Tucker, is Jackie Chan. But now, you're playing this role, and I watched it, and I'm like, okay, you're doing your thing, and you're not trying to be Chris Tucker.
Right, yeah, I'm not trying to be Chris Tucker. I was telling people when I was growing up, I was like, I saw him in Friday, and I said, yo, if I could be half as funny as this guy, I think I could have a career in Hollywood, and that's what I am. I'm half as funny.
You had an opportunity?
I'm half as funny as this dude.
Have you had an opportunity to speak with Chris Tucker to see what his thoughts were about you doing this?
Not since I booked the role. However, he has seen me perform stand-up before.
Okay.
Luckily, I had a great set that night, and luckily, and I stopped my set and I said, yo, Chris, I just want you to know you're literally one of the reasons why I got into comedy, and that I love you. And he was like, you're pretty funny, man. I love you too, man. So yeah, shout out to Chris, man. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Yeah.
We want everybody to watch. Tell everybody how they can see this when it's aired.
So airing on March 31st at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock on CBS every Thursday. Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
No.
God is good.
ATL putting it down, right?
Hey, I went to Clark Atlanta University.
Clark Atlanta.
I'll be there today, actually, speaking to the kids in the Mass Communication Center. So, yeah, like 1:30, 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations, man. Justin Hires. Rush Hour on CBS.
Yay.
Airing March 31st.
I know.
How you feel?
I feel
you about to tear up?
I'm just
You about to
happy
start
for him.
crying?
I'm just happy. That goes to show you whatever you want to do, put your mind to it, and you will definitely be able to do it. So
that goes to show you that you need to have talent. Don't be out there encouraging people to leave their job, going to try to do beats.
Talent.
He got talent. This boy got talent.
Yeah, he went to acting school and everything, but he still had that natural ability.
But there's people out there in the garbage truck now about to leave the garbage truck.
Well, that's what they supposed to do.
No, they ain't.
Challenge yourself.
Pick up that garbage.
Yeah, pick up that. But if you the funniest person picking up that garbage,
there you go.
Get your behind up at a comedy club.
There you go. 7:51 right now. Hey, we gotta look at traffic. A sad day in the A, man. Sad day in the A when we come back.
Oh.
Atlanta Landmark is about to go down.
No.
And be replaced. And when I tell you.